it's Michaela. So, I just wanted to talk about the solution to this food noise from the world. So, there are really four steps that I think are super useful in terms of how to discern what's actually useful for you. So, number one is to, like, if there's something that you want, see who has it. So whether that's your girlfriend who recently did some sort of like amazing freaking program or has been, doing something particular, or there's someone that you follow online that has a shape or a lifestyle, an attitude, a way of thinking around what you want that you appreciate and enjoy, that sounds great. Then ideally we want to see that like many people can have this thing. So it's not just like it's me and my genetic, greatness that can create this result, that they've helped people, that there are many people that have used this approach and that have benefited from it. So once you're there, you want to start to get familiar with what this thing is. What is this methodology? Is there logic in it that you can see, that you appreciate? Does it make sense to you? Then you want to see if the approach is reasonable for you. Is this going to involve you needing to do double sessions at the gym, to do meal prep, one exhaustive day a week, to be, counting calories and macros? Is this going to be really restrictive for your lifestyle? Will you never be able to drink alcohol or have sugar or sweets, even periodically? Is this going to be something that really kind of either adds a lot of time and energy, effort to your life, or something that makes you have to kind of step back from your life? See if it's reasonable for you. And then the last thing is to try it. So this is actually probably the biggest piece, the best bit of this advice that I am giving, which is to actually have an experiment with your own body to see what results. So hopefully you're looking for something particular, you're giving yourself a bit of time with it to create a change, and then you're seeing if this thing actually helps you to achieve that change. The reason why this is so important is because it takes all of this information out of our head and it actually puts it into reality, which is our body. One thing that I love that we do in Fat Burning Pro is we use the data from the body. And not only is that accurate for someone who's looking at someone, but it is such a solid source of comfort and guidance for the individual. And that's really what we want to get to. So the truth is, your body never lies. The truth is here, not here. If we're just relying on information, we can get blown around in every direction possible, which is why we often feel frustrated, confused, overwhelmed as we run in circles. So the way to get things more concrete, as well as potentially to create the result that you wanted in the first place, is to try what is being proposed, is to try something that seems worthy of your energy and attention. Okay? But that's really where you want to get. You want to get to a place where you know what does what, because you've actually experienced it. And then you can start to base additional information off of your experiences. And it doesn't mean that you couldn't have experiences that were different than what you have experienced in the past, but you have to start with your reality. And so the way to expand your reality is to have an experience. Okay? But that's the best way to like skip the madness of the world and to start to have a base that feels so much more calm, sure, peaceful, really, in general. And then when you incorporate something new, it's not this crazy, haphazard, short lived moment in time. It's something that has been thought out, considered, and then realized or not when you put it into practice. Okay, I hope that was useful. I hope that was great. Please be in touch for any reason. Love to you, and until next time.